What's up, everyone? Welcome back to this edition of Good Day Kansas. It's time for another What's Cooking segment here in our studio. Today we're joined with Sierra Marie Bonn. She is the National Healthy for Good Ambassador with the American Heart Association. Sierra, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled to be here.
And many of our audience might know you as Miss Dodge City
Yes.
as well. But today you're going to be cooking up something very, very healthy for us. Tell us about it.
So this is one of my favorite meals. I eat it probably once a week. It is an easy sheet pan dinner. Everything just goes into one pan. You cook it all super quick, super easy, and very heart healthy. One of the keys to remember for heart healthy meals is eating the rainbow, or trying to eat something in every kind of color. So we've got green, yellow, orange, red, white, purple. We've got a little bit of everything going on our plate, which shows us that our meal is nutrient dense and good for our heart.
Okay, let's get started and mix it all together.
Sounds so good.
All
so
right.
We're going to start with the marinade for the chicken.
Okay.
So we're going to mix a couple things together. We are going to put in half a cup of olive oil.
Okay.
Olive oil is a really good option when you're cooking with oil because it is a little more heart healthy than other oil options. We often hear about the Mediterranean diet, which is very good for heart health. And it is kind of based around olive oil and actually Greek olives and feta cheese and some other options that we're going to be cooking with today. So then we're going to go in with 1 tablespoon-ish of Dijon mustard.
I think all of this is going to be kind of ish,
It is a little bit ish. Then we are going to use, I pre-measured these before, so this is 2 tablespoons of oregano. Just going to dump that right in there. Then we've got 1 tablespoon of thyme.
Okay.
And then this is about 4 cloves of garlic minced. Now, if you're a garlic girly like I am, you can measure with your heart here. And then finally, what we're going to add is the juice of 2 lemons. This is a very simple marinade that could go not only on this meal, but anytime you want to cook chicken, it would be a good thing to add.
Yeah. I make something similar to this at home, but not usually with chicken, and that's the best thing about recipes like this. You can kind of throw in what you think is best or what you want to have that night.
Absolutely. Very modular, very flexible.
Yeah.
As long as you just remember to eat the rainbow like I talked about earlier, you're really good to go.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to take the marinade and our chicken over here, pour a portion of it, not all of our marinade, over the top of our chicken. We're going to save just a little bit of the marinade for the veggies. Okay,
and about how long do you typically want that to marinate?
This can marinate for 10 to 15 minutes just while you're cutting up the other vegetables, or you can even leave it for a day in the fridge if you're preparing this in advance. But super easy, 10 to 15 minutes. You just take it and then you set it aside while you work on everything else.
Okay, well, while we set that aside, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we get back, we'll talk about our other ingredients and put it all together.
Sounds so good.
All right, we'll have more on Good Day Kansas coming up right after this. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. We are continuing this What's Cooking segment in our studios with Sierra Marie Bonn, Miss Dodge City, but also the National Healthy for Good Ambassador. We are talking all about eating the rainbow and putting together a sheet pan with chicken as well. But in the meantime, we also need a little snack when you're cooking as well.
Absolutely. This is a great afternoon snack, after school snack for your kiddos, after work snack for yourself. Maybe treat it as a little dessert after dinner, whatever you'd like.
Any time of day.
Super simple, super easy, only 4 ingredients. It is a simple Greek yogurt. I use a non-fat vanilla yogurt because I like the taste. Then I've got some fresh strawberries and blueberries to go on top, some walnuts, and then just a drizzle of honey on top. So it is so simple. I don't even need utensils to measure this. I just dump it in there.
Dump it in, right.
The wonderful thing is that it carries forward the eating the rainbow concept that we were talking about. We've got the red from the strawberries. We've got the blue from the blueberries. We've also got this local honey, which is really good for allergies if you consume local honey in the area that you live. And then we've got some nice healthy fats and proteins in the walnuts. So all in all, this is a super nutritious snack.
So going back to our dinner option or lunch or whatever time of day you want it, talk about the ingredients here and how you assemble that.
Yes, so it's actually super simple. I'll have you assemble it as I hand it to you.
All right, let's do that.
If you don't mind. Actually, we're going to take a little olive oil and put it on the pan.
Okay. Just drizzle it?
Just drizzle it. Then I'm going to let you kind of dump out these sweet potatoes. So I like having a colorful sweet potato as the carb kind of option. If you want, you can serve this meal with rice or something. Then if you'll dump these broccoli and cauliflower just out on the pan. If you don't like Brussels sprouts and you want to sub with a different green vegetable, definitely go for it. This meal is awesome for substituting things out that you may not like while still focusing on eating the rainbow, being nutrient dense.
Yes.
Then I like to add, you don't have to add all of these tomatoes, just however many your heart feels.
Right?
Then we also have some red bell peppers. You can use any bell peppers that you'd like. We're going in with our purple red onion here. Just a fan them out, kind of make them look pretty if you want. And then the last kind of two things that we're going to add, we're not going to add until 15 minutes after we've baked. So we're going to hold these off to the side.
And about how long do you want to bake this?
So once we put the chicken on, depending on your cut of meat, I've got tenderloins with us today that have been marinating for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Yes.
And so I just settle these right on top of the vegetables. There's really no science to it. Just make them look good. I usually go for about 20 to 30 minutes at 425 degrees.
Okay. Well, Sierra, we got it out of the oven. We let it all cook. This is the final product. It looks absolutely beautiful and delicious. Where can people find more information for healthy tips and tricks and things like that?
We have tons of recipes that are heart healthy. We also have different tips about movement, taking care of your sleep and meditating, taking care of your holistic self so you can take care of your heart on heart.org.
Okay. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so excited to try some of this. We'll see all of you here on Good Day Kansas after the break.